Hey, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Mickelson Racing Channel. We're going to go over 5 things that I love about my 48-foot Haulmark Living Quarters Racing trailer. Hey, before we get into the content, don't forget to like and subscribe right here in the corner of the video. All right, guys, the first thing that I love about this 48-foot Living Quarters trailer is it provides all the safety and security and privacy I could ever want for pulling my race car all around the country. So we have a 28-foot garage. And this thing is perfect for hiding my car all around the country. Nobody's gonna mess with it. Nobody knows what's inside. I have privacy. I have protection from hail and other Mother Nature surprises. And that is a really great bonus about having this trailer. The downside of all that protection and privacy is that I get no personal advertisement. And what I mean by that is when you're pulling your trailer, when you're pulling your car on an open trailer like this here, you get personal advertisement and recognition for people seeing your car travel down the road. And that is a huge thing that I did not realize that I was missing until I got this trailer. When you drive by with your car in an open trailer, you're getting a bunch of thumbs up and a waves and a, hey, nice car, dude, you know, all that cool stuff. But when you got your car in just another big black box going down the interstate, nobody's going to look at you twice. So that can be a good thing and a bad thing for different reasons. It's all about your comfort level and what you're trying to do. The second thing I love about my 48-foot Living Quarters trailer is the generator. Now, having an onboard generator is a really nice piece that I think a lot of people may underestimate. Not having to worry about keeping a battery, hauling a generator around, gas tank, fuel in the tank, plugging it in, carrying it around, all that stuff. It's really nice to have this contained on board. I've got all the electricity I could ever have, whether I'm on the track, on the road, in a camping site, it doesn't matter. If I break down on the side of the highway, get a flat tire, and I need to fire up the generator to stay overnight or to use some tools, I have that capability right here on board. Now, it is a beautiful 20-degree day. It is snowing just a little bit. It is windy and chilly in beautiful North Dakota. Why don't we see if this Onan generator is going to fire up? The third reason why I love my Living Quarters trailer is because of all the cabinets that I've got top and bottom and the workbench. I've never had a workbench at the racetrack before, and I've used this workbench more times than I can count over this one season that I've owned it. Having cabinetry and storage for everything that you might need. I've got charcoal, I've got spare parts, I've got toolbox, I've got more spare parts. There are more spare parts in each of these cabinets. I have extra oil and supplies in this cabinet. I have cleaning supplies and my car cover in this cabinet. I never have to work off of the back of a trailer or the trunk of a car or the tailgate of a pickup truck anymore. I've got this beautiful stainless steel workbench top where I can, you know, take a hammer and set some shocks or get a bolt loose or do anything. I'm not worried about damaging the stainless steel. I've got plenty of space to work. I've got plenty of lighting up here. And I always underestimated the value of having that workspace on the go. The fourth thing I love about my Living Quarters race trailer, you guessed it, air conditioning. I've got air conditioning in the garage as well as air conditioning in the living quarters. Now, both units are really nice. They're quiet. They cool really well. They do suck a lot of electricity though. So if you're not plugging into a 50 amp service at an RV park or a racetrack, don't plan on running both of them at the same time. I can run one of them and the refrigerator on my 20 amp circuit that I get at the racetrack. So unless you have a generator or a 50 amp service, you won't be able to run both of them. But I do value having the ability to cool the garage where I'm working or the living quarters where I'm sleeping or chilling out. The fifth reason why I love my 48-foot living quarters race trailer is everything is conveniently placed in one package. And that is the main reason why I bought such an enormous trailer. When going to the racetrack with my open trailer, I always have to load everything up into the back of my pickup, load the car up onto the open trailer it, which isn't that bad. Then I get to the racetrack, I got to unpack everything. So the nice thing about having an enclosed living quarters race trailer is that I never have to load or unload anything. All my tools are in the garage. All my spare parts are in the garage. My car never leaves the garage in the summertime. It's always sitting in the garage ready to race. In the living quarters, I've got all my sheets, all my blankets, all my deodorant, my bathroom supplies. I've got all my cookware and dishware. It's all in the living quarters. The only thing we have to do is pack some groceries and then we hit the track. The refrigerator is always running in the summertime, so it keeps our perishables nice and cool, like ketchup, mustard, you know, standard condiments like that. Stuff we can always keep in the trailer and bring back and forth to the track. So the biggest reason why I bought this race car trailer is such a convenient package where it's ready to go and I don't have to touch anything. I can unhook my pickup, run to Home Depot, pick up some lumber to do some modifications to my sweet barn, and then I can hook back up to the trailer and go to the track the next weekend. I don't have to worry about taking a camper on and off or unloading and loading the pickup box full of tools and spare parts. So that is the biggest reason why I purchased this 48-foot living quarters race trailer. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Mickelson Racing Channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all the cool stuff the cool internet people do. Link is right here in the corner. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.